Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come. In 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. It's the greatest show of the day on Multiverse. Oh, yeah. So we have a great show for you. Bang! Today. All right, we do have a great show for you today. All right. Let's check out the stories. So, Chainlink to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. Chainlink onboards crypto.com. Usual Chainlink stuff, price feeds, bang, bang, bang. You know how it goes. So we're going to read about that. Then, all right. My job here is to read anything that's making money, right? That's the job. Whether I like the company or not, whether I like the CEO or not, the job is to read to you who's making money. So Ripple opens a Japanese on-demand liquidity corridor. Now, if you're a Ripple lover, you're probably thinking, yay, this is going to be a great story. Well, it's an interesting story, but I'm going to tell you the real numbers behind Ripple at the end of it. So it ain't pretty, okay? So we're going to read about it, though. That's the job. I've told you on this channel many times. If the fucking thing makes 5 cents, I'm going to tell you. That's what we need to know. Who's making the money? This ain't, but I'm going to get to the numbers at the end. So don't be too happy, Ripple lovers. Don't be too happy, because when I'm finished with you here. Yes. And then finally, UBS is offering crypto ETPs for its European Union hedge funds. Bye. Here come the hedge funds. I told you. Here they come. Here they fucking come. And so we're going to read about that. And then we're going to do the shout-outs and the daily summary as per usual. So, bang. To begin, we begin with a look. Bang. Let's do a little bit of refresh. Some fresh numbers here. All right. Bitcoin, $40,007. All right. 40007. Look. And when I left you yesterday, we're at $39,776. So we have gone up. What's that? $231. No, that wasn't very much. All right, $231. Bang! All right, look. All right, hold on. Let me prepare myself. Yes. All right. Top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. You know who they are. Usual suspects. All right. Let's check it out. Top 10 of the day. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Binance Coin, Cardano, XRP, USD Coin, Dogecoin, Polkadot, and Binance USD. Let's see what market moves of the day are. Usual song. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, yeah, V-Chain. Single digits up to single digits down. Oh, look at you, Terra. 23% up. Single digits up, single digits down. AMP, 11% up. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. 2. Single digits up to single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. You see anything in here you like, go get it, because bang, it is on sale. See what we got. Bang. Not many sales today. All right, top 10 losers. Top 10, Theta, Axie Infinity, Anchor, Flow, Internet Computer, MDX, Shinfin Network, Theta Fuel, and Decentraland. Let's see who made money today. Bye. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's some gains up in here. Okay, nice. Top 10 gainers. Top 10 gainers. Thorchain, Terra, Quant, AMP, Helium, Phantom, Engine Coin, Icon, Unicid, Leo, and XRP. Let's see what the total market cap is. All right. Total market cap is $1.552 trillion. When I left yesterday, we're at $1.549 trillion. So we've gone up $0.003 trillion. All right, let's look at the 24-hour volume. Oh, yeah. All right. 24-hour. Oh, actually, we went down. Fuck. I was all happy. All right, 24-hour volume. $85.8 billion. When I left yesterday, we're at $99.4 billion. So actually, we've gone down. I was all happy there for a second. We've actually gone down. Let's just call that $14 billion and keep it moving. All right, let's get to the stories. Bang! Chainlink price feeds now on Crypto.com. Chronos. So you all know how Chainlink do. You all know how Chainlink be. You all know how Chainlink get down. Price feeds. They bring, it's what's called an oracle. So, yeah, you know, you got something on your blockchain. Well, it needs data from outside. So Chainlink brings off-chain data on-chain. So that your smart contract, your DApp, whatever it is you're tinkering with there, has some real-time data. Price feeds and whatnot. Could be price feeds, could be weather data. Yeah, and so that's how Chainlink do, that's how Chainlink be, that's how Chainlink get down. And, well, you know, so, I mean, let's get real. Let's talk about Chainlink for a second. I mean, 90% of this DeFi stuff is run off of Chainlink price feeds. Like, if Chainlink were to go down overnight, holy, it'd be a fucking holocaust, man. It'd be a fucking brutal. It'd be brutal, right? Because so many of this DeFi stuff is using Chainlink, which I guess from a Chainlink investor perspective, well, Chainlink would be considered vital infrastructure, right? You know what I mean? That'd be considered vital infrastructure. If it goes down, a lot of people are going to be going down. You know, so if you're investing based on the relevance of a company, wow. Like I said, this is almost like vital infrastructure, right? It basically, without it, the whole industry in a day, right? I mean, there's other oracles out there, so I guess they could get their price feed somewhere else, but imagine it were just to conk out one day. Well, that's it, right? All those things that use the price feeds would be screwed. All right, so let's see what Chainlink's doing here. You know how they do, price feeds. All right, let's go. Another strategic partnership rocks the blockchain and cryptocurrency space. This time, Crypto.com's Chronos has announced a collaboration with popular Oracle platform. Bang! Chainlink to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. Oh, my son, you've got a blockchain. There's no data on it, and it's such a pain. You're looking down, you're looking sad and blue. Settle down, boy. Call Chainlink. They'll come to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. Daggone right. I had to sing it. Hold on, I'll be right 1 second. Daggone right. It's the Chainlink song, baby. That's the Chainlink song. Tell you, I should market that for these guys. Okay, guys, so according to reports, the partnership will provide Crypto.com's EVM chain Chronos with access to Chainlink's reliable and secure price feeds. As the recommended Oracle platform, Chainlink will provide developers on Chronos with top-notch price feeds for their DApps that require external data, off-chain data, on-chain. Also, the collaboration will open up Chronos to a myriad of cryptocurrencies and other traditional asset price feeds. So, speaking on the integration, CEO of Crypto.com, Chris Marzalek, further iterated that for now, the firm's focus is on facilitating support for all projects built on its EVM chain Chronos. He also added that Chainlink has always been a trusted partner for provisioning secure and reliable decentralized Oracle networks, and the integration will benefit DApps that need oracles, especially price feeds, to function. Absolutely. That's how Chainlink do. That's how they be. Oh, yeah, that's how they get down. More on the partnership. Crypto.com and Chainlink have interacted in time past. Notably, this particular partnership is the second interaction between the recommended Oracle platform and Crypto.com. Oh, okay. So the first partnership was a strategic integration of Chainlink price feeds by Crypto.com DeFi wallet. In addition, Chainlink price feeds are also currently in use on the Ethereum mainnet for the CRO/ETH and CRO/USD trading pairs, subsequently increasing the utility of Crypto.com's native token, CRO. So according to a press release shared with Altcoin Buzz, choosing Chainlink price feeds was an easy choice to make. Of course, they're the industry standard. Its price feeds are known for being reliable, secure, and also easy to integrate. It's the trifecta. Reliability, security, and ease of use. What more do you want? Look, the Oracle platform also currently secures billions of dollars for several DeFi products. I told you, right? Like, Chainlink is almost on 90% of DeFi stuff. Use Chainlink in some way, whether it's directly or through, just because it's there on the, the blockchain they're using to build their whatever. That's vital infrastructure. And that's why I tell you, like, when smart money gets here, you got this thing that's basically, how do I say this? Yeah, well, without it, like I said, if Chainlink were to go down tomorrow, think about all these guys' things that would get fucked up, right? All their DApps and their smart contracts and all their little DeFi stuff and all that. You'd be screwed. So it's vital infrastructure. And it's reliable, secure, and easy to use. So I mean, it's great, right? It's just perfect, right? Everyone just uses it. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay. Anyways, Chainlink price feeds are also tamper-proof and accurate. In line with the partnership, the Oracle platform will provide Cronos with accurate prices for collateral assets, balance future and options contracts, review limit order conditions, and calculate staking rewards, and more. Oh, really? So they're doing a bunch of stuff. About Cronos and Chainlink, built on Cosmos SDK development platform, Ethermint, Cronos is focused on facilitating scalability in the decentralized finance space. The EVM chain is built to operate parallel to the Crypto.org chain and is currently live on the testnet. This means that the onboarding of projects is currently going on. Interestingly, projects built on both Ethereum and other EVM-compatible blockchains can easily move to Cronos. These projects will also have access to the Crypto.com's over 10 million user base, as well as the $100 million EVM fund. Chainlink, on the other hand, is well known for its top-notch price feeds. Chainlink to the rescue. They give you the rescue with the price feeds. The Oracle platform provides developers with reliable and secure off-chain data. Its activities have made an impact in almost every niche. Blockchain gaming, insurance, NFTs, etc. in the blockchain and crypto space. Exactly. Chainlink has positioned itself in a very great way. I mean, these guys, you've positioned yourself so that you are the vital infrastructure. Guys. Chainlink, it rocks and rolls. All right, and then prices. We don't talk about prices here. So, bang! Chainlink to the rescue once again. This time with Crypto.com and their Cronos system, their Cronos offering here. So, just another one. The usual. Chainlink to the rescue, and you know how Chainlink be, you know how Chainlink do, you know how Chainlink get down. So that's what they did, and that's what they got down doing. Let's move on. Chainlink hodlers. Scratch in another one. Bang! All right. Let's get to this piece of shit story here. Bang! XRP jumps 19% as Ripple announces ODL Corridor in crypto-friendly Japan. So, I don't know. Shomari, man. Ripple just opened another corridor. Oh, yeah? Yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah, they opened this corridor here in Japan today. Let me tell you a little something about Ripple lovers, or just anyone listening to this. Ripple has 3 corridors right now. U.S. to Mexico, Mexico to Philippines, Philippines to Australia. Right? That's 3 of their corridors, and then today, I guess, is their 4th. Japan here. Well, would you like to know how much money is actually being used on those corridors? Ripple's largest day, this is their largest, okay? Remember, this is for remittance. right? So people sending money back home to third world countries. You guys know I'm Jamaican, right? So when I was a kid, we'd always send money back to Jamaica every Christmas, right? For the family back home, right? So remittance. I'm very familiar with remittance. Well, and that's what remittance means. You know, it's usually someone from a third world country goes to, you know, America or Britain or Europe, and then you send money back to your family back in the third world, right? So Jamaica is obviously a third world country. So that's how I grew up. We always send clothing and money back every Christmas. Anyway, so that's how remittance works, or that's, you know, what it's about. Anyways, Ripple has 3 corridors: U.S. to Mexico, Mexico to Philippines, and the Philippines to Australia. Ripple's largest day, its largest day, you know how much they sent? $4.8 million. That's it. $4.8 million between 3 corridors. Their Philippines to Australia corridor sends less than $200,000 a day. It's usually around the $100,000 mark. It's pathetic. They're pretty much losing money doing this thing because no one's using it, right? And so I know Ripple lovers, they like to tell me, Shomari, but it's another corridor. Look, asshole, you can build as many restaurants as you want, but if no one's eating there, well, the restaurant does not make money, does it? It's not generating revenue. So Ripple's got 3 corridors. Let's call them restaurants. Yeah, well, no one's eating there. No one's eating there. It's garbage. It's garbage. All right, remember the MoneyGram thing? Yeah, that was an inducement. Ripple paid MoneyGram to use their name. MoneyGram admitted we only used Ripple, the ODL thing, for less than 1% of our transactions. All right, they admitted it to the SEC, right, in the filing, because they were getting in trouble. You know, they admitted it because of, you know, the Ripple's now in court. So, you know, MoneyGram stepped back and said, look, we weren't using this thing that much. We were just testing it out, which they basically were. It was an inducement. So I know Ripple lovers today, I had a few of them say to me, yeah, Shomari, look, we have another one in Japan. Yeah, so what? Yeah, that's a corridor. How much money is going to flow off through this thing? Fuck all. Fuck all. If it's any indicator, if the other 3 corridors are any indicator, fuck all. $4.8 million was their largest day ever. Yeah, their largest day ever. Just $4.8 million. I live in South Beach, Florida. If you're new here to this channel, you don't know who I am. You're just watching this for the first time. Yeah, that's South Beach. You know, the famous one. I live right here. The jungle is right behind me. Yeah, we have restaurants that make more than $4.8 million a day here. High-end restaurants, Prime 112, Prime Fish. Fuck. They make more than that a day. So I'm going to read this to you. It is a corridor, and like I've always told on this channel, you know, it's not about, you know, investing isn't about emotions. It's, you know, who's making money or not, who's a good viable company or not, or whatever. So I'm going to read this because that's what this channel is about, to show you who's making the money. But, and I don't tell people what to buy, but if you're let me just say, don't get too excited about this. This is not, you know, it's a corridor. Yeah. How much are they going to transfer over it? The Australian to Philippines corridor is huge. Yeah. They move they move about $100,000 a day on that thing. That's it. Yeah. You know how much fucking Western Union moves a day between Australia and fucking Philippines? Yeah. I ain't fucking millions. Right. But hundreds of millions a day. Not hundreds of millions between Philippines and Australia, but tens of millions probably. And so, all right, guys, so we're going to read this, but don't get too happy, Ripple lovers. Plus, you know, today Swift came out with their new small transaction thing. So, yeesh. All right, so actually, I'll show you that. All right, remember Ripple was supposed to be the Swift killer? The Swift killer? Well, let me show you what Swift just did today. This is my chat room. All the brothers in the chat. Let me see. Where it is. There it is. Swift. This is what Swift did today. Takes on low-value cross-border payments. And look at the names of the banks doing it. Bang! BBVA, Bank of New York Mellon, DNB, My Bank, Sberbank, Societe Generale, and Unicredit. Bang! Yeah, that's called onboarding. That's called onboarding. Some little corridor that's going to send less than $1 million a day. Yeesh. Yeah, here it is. Send real near-time payments anywhere in the world directly from your bank account. Oh, I thought Ripple was going to be the banking thing. All right, so enough teasing about the Ripple people. Let's just read this piece of shit and move on. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right, so Ripple jumps 90%. It announces an ODL corridor, which no one's going to use, into crypto-friendly Japan. In crypto-friendly Japan. So, U.S.-based blockchain company Ripple, which operates the payment protocol and exchange network using XRP, announced a new partnership with Japan's largest money transfer provider, SBI Remit. Mobile payment service CoinsPH. Oh, that's that CoinsPH. That's their Filipino one. That's the exchange they use for their thing. Yeah, they send less than $100,000 a day. Well, sorry, about $100,000 a day on that thing. Less than $200,000 a day, but it's usually in the low 100s. Yeah, right. That's why Ripple always tells you their corridors. Yeah, well, how much are people using it? You fuckstick. Telling me you've got a bunch of restaurants, great. Is anyone eating there? Right? Yeah, it's failing. All right. You guys get it, right? The corridors aren't what matters. It matters how much you're fucking using those corridors. Opening a restaurant isn't the goal. It's having customers using the restaurant, eating at the restaurant, buying plates of food at the restaurant, generating revenue from the restaurant. If your restaurant is losing money, then you're just bleeding out, which is basically what Ripple does. Is we read it last year. Remember when Garling House had to admit that he pays the employees of the Ripple Labs. That's the name of the company. It's called Ripple Labs. Yeah, Ripple Labs pays itself from the XRP because they're not making any money yet. Well, at all. It's been 3 fucking years. You're not making a penny. All right. Let's just get this over with. Fuck. All right. So that CoinsPH, that's the Filipino exchange that they use for this ODL thing. Right? And that other one is bitso.io. That's the one they use they use in Mexico for this. And I don't remember the name of their Australia thing. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Mobile payment service coins.ph and digital asset exchange platform SBI VC Trade to transform remittance payments from Japan to the Philippines. As the company reported on Ripple's first on-demand liquidity service implementation in Japan, XRPs rose 19%, trading at around 70 cents. Regulatory clarity equals growth. Well, and that's the truth. But not for Ripple, but regulatory clarity is going to bring us a tsunami. According to the announcement, the Philippines is the third largest destination for remittances from Japan, with Japan 10.50% having one of the highest remittance costs in the world, almost twice as much as the average of all the G8 countries, 5.92%. And Ripple's latest partnership will enable a cheaper option by leveraging XRP to eliminate the pre-funding. This was Ripple's first on-demand liquidity service implementation in Japan, setting the stage to drive more adoption of crypto-enabled services in the region. Well, of course it is. Read the announcement that reconfirmed the company's expansion agenda. So, according to the company's announcement, due to growing e-commerce clout, increasingly mobile populations, and rising clarity around cryptocurrency regulations, Asia Pacific is one of the fastest growing regions for Ripple, with transactions growing 130% year over year. Ah, exactly. Well, they grew 130%. Yeah. It's easy to grow 130% when you're at zero. You see what I'm saying? They never give you the numbers. Don't be tricked by Ripple's sneaky talk. It's sneaky company talk where they don't give you the numbers. You grew 130%. Okay, so what are the exact numbers? Yeah, I just gave you the numbers. It's less than fucking $5 million a day. When you start at zero and you go to 5 million, I think 4.8 million, not I think, $4.8 million was their biggest day ever. All right. That's pathetic. Yes, it's 130% growth from zero. Not from zero, but, from some little bullshit other little number, right? That's why they never give you the numbers, the dollar amount, Garlinghouse. How much dollars are you moving in remittance, sir? Less than 5 million a day? That's pathetic. I have restaurants that I live nearby that make more money than that. Shit. All right, so lack of regulatory clarity equals lawsuits. We've been able to continue to grow the business in Asia and Japan because we've had regulatory clarity in those markets. Holy, what a bullshitter this guy is. While reflecting on the company's standing in the U.S. While not suffering any setbacks in the APAC region, that's the Asia-Pacific region, the lawsuit filed by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission against the company last December, alleging that its sale of XRP was unregistered security offering worth more than $1.3 billion, only affected activity in the U.S. Based on Ripple's fair notice defense strategy, lack of regulatory clarity in the home front is at the root of its problems. Wow. That's not the root of your problems. The root of your problems is no one's using your corridors, buddy. Bang! And that's the truth, right? It's not the corridors that matter. Okay, Ripple's got 3 corridors. Okay, no one's using them. Right? It's like Enron, right? Oh, we got this. If you guys don't know about Enron, I want you to watch a movie called Enron, the smartest guys in the room, okay? Yeah, big mega corporation. Everyone thought they were great, doing wonderful. Yes, we're rolling out this product, that product, that product, that product. Yeah, none of them worked. None of them worked. They were all failures. They were all fucking failures. By the time Enron was over, they were just ripping off the California market, energy market. Like, that's what it was reduced to. Just a bunch of scam artists at the trading desks ripping off California energy consumers. But it was the big, right? Enron was all the big, titans of industry. Oh, the men with vision. Oh, yes, they're going to transform the world. Yeah, but when you looked behind the numbers, it was all failures. And that's what Ripple is. We got a corridor. Yeah, well, how much money are you making out of that? Oh, zero. Well, that's nothing to brag about. All right, so there you go, fuck sticks. But I had to report it. That's what this channel's about. But it's a fucking joke. Ripple's a fucking joke. All right, let's move on. Bang! Yeah, so let's read about something that's not a fucking joke here, though. Look! UBS mulls offering prime brokerage service for crypto ETPs to European hedge funds. Bang! Sources say. So this is one of those sources say. And we talked about UBS the other day. You obviously know UBS is Switzerland's largest bank. You know about Switzerland. There's only 3 things that go on in Switzerland. Swiss cheese, Swiss Alps, and Swiss banking. That's all those guys do. Eat cheese, go skiing, and do banking. They're just banking masters. Like I joke around sometimes, when you're born in Switzerland, yeah, you get a free Bloomberg terminal. Your family gets a free Bloomberg terminal with you, when you're born at the hospital. Here you go. All right, get that kid in the bank. Get that kid in the markets as soon as possible. That's how it is over there, right? They're all banksters. And, you've all heard the stories about Swiss bank accounts back in the days. You guys remember the movie, right? The Wolf of Wall Street, right? When he's in Switzerland trying to hide the money over there, right? When they were taping that money to the girl. Yeah, and he's talking to that banker. That's a Swiss banker, right? And when they're doing that thing where they're both thinking about what each other is thinking, and the banker is like, yes, you American little shit, I know why you're here. You're here to hide your money, you motherfucker, right? Of course they know why you're there. What the fuck you coming all the way over here for to do your banking? Yeah, because we're Swiss bankers. Everyone knows what Swiss bankers are about. Oh, yeah. Well, if you're a cartel member, you're a dictator or something, your money's at some Swiss bank account somewhere. Some numbered account. All right, guys, but let's get to our crypto. Okay, and so we read the other day as well that, remember JP Morgan? We read how JP Morgan, was it JP Morgan or Charles Schwab? Hold on a second. Oh, right, it was Goldman Sachs that is settling the ETPs in Europe quietly. Not quiet enough. We found them. But yeah. Oh, and that's right. And we read the story last week as well, where the UBS CEO said that, remember, he said that his ultra-rich clients are having crypto FOMO. And he used the words FOMO, right? Yeah. And Goldman is already over there settling ETP transactions for hedge funds. And, well, obviously UBS isn't going to let America just, American Goldman Sachs come in there and eat their lunch. Like, oh, fuck all this. Think you're just going to come over here, American, and take all our hedge fund guys? Hell no. So it's a good battle going on over there in Switzerland right now to get that hedge fund money. I mean, let's get real. There's probably more hedge funds per square mile in Switzerland than in the world. You know what I mean? Fuck. Like I said, you're like born with a Bloomberg terminal when you're born in Switzerland, for fuck's sakes, right? Everyone's a bankster. Fuck. Right? All right. So you all know what an ETP is. So an ETP, if you're new, an ETP is basically an ETF. An exchange-traded product is what they're called over there. But here in America, we just call them ETFs. So it's an exchange-traded fund. It's a bunch of assets you put in a basket. There you go. And you sell it to people, right? European hedge funds are coming in on that. And UBS is planning on, servicing them. Yeah, we just read it, right? What did it say? Which one? Was it Goldman, right? Yeah, they're not going to let the Americans just come in there and eat their lunch like that. Like, fuck all this. What you Americans doing around here? You Americans do around these parts? Yo, head on back to America. Yankee. You daggone Yankees, what you Yankees doing around here? Actually, that's how Americans talk. They're the ones with the accents like that. Yeah, Swiss people are more proper talking. Anyways, whatever, you know what I mean? Fuck you boys doing over here? You think you're going to get all this hedge fund money? Fuck all that. All right. Come around these parts. All right, so let's check it out now. Enough of that. Yeah, well, I told you that would happen. Told you. Regulatory arbitrage. Yeah, Goldman Sachs. Was it Goldman? Yeah, Goldman. All right, not allowed to do things in America? Fuck it. We'll head to Europe and we'll open up shop over there. When America gets back online, we'll come on back home and do some shit here. Like, that's how these boys roll, right? I mean, obviously they're gazillion-dollar banks, so they can just do whatever they want. It doesn't cost them anything to fucking hire a whole trading desk. Right? They just rent a floor of an office space, fucking hire 50 guys, and all right, let's go. Right? All right, so they're nimble. That's what I meant to say. So that's what makes them so nimble. You know, regulations turn favorable in some country. Yeah, next week they're over there. Right? Already setting up offices and everything, right? Because they have all that money, right? And so it's nothing for them to do that, right? And we got favorable regulations out of Nigeria. Bang. Yeah, next week they've got a whole Nigeria office with the marketing and the branding and everything. Like, right? Because they're so rich, right? Like that. I like that shit. All right, guys, let's check this out. UBS Group's prime brokerage unit has started to offer the clearing and settlement of crypto exchange-traded products to a very limited number of clients, according to two people with knowledge of the matter. Yes. They're their best clients so far. I bet you that's what's going on. The Swiss bank is operating a pilot scheme, and the matter is being reviewed internally ahead of a planned wider rollout later this year. Of course, they're just testing it out right now. So UBS isn't alone in making such a move. Both Goldman Sachs and Bank of America, as reported by CoinDesk last week and Shomari Clarke last week, have also been offering the clearing and settlement of crypto ETPs for hedge funds. But as financial institutions continue to make tentative steps towards the adoption of crypto. Of course, banks are keen to avoid missing out. They want to avoid missing out. Of course. On a potentially lucrative revenue stream as more clients seek to access the sector. And that's, I mean, I've said this before, but that's what's so amazing, right? Is as we keep growing now, a momentum builds, right? Especially, like I said before, I've said this already, but here in America, the OCC, the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, unleashed American banks to custody crypto. That means hold it on their client's behalf, right? Sort of. I mean, custody is a little more blah, 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 whatever. Let's just keep it simple. Yeah, but once that happened, that was the signal, like, oh my gosh, well, let me put it this way. Have you ever seen, you ever see this thing in Spain? I think it's in Spain, right? It's called the running of the bulls. Ever see that? The running of the bulls. I think it's called, I think it's called Pamplona, Spain, or something like this with a P in it. Pamplona or something. And what they do is they get a bunch of guys and they put them in the street, like in a street. And then they have this whole herd of bulls, raging bulls. And what they do is the guys are up the street a little bit. And then they go, okay, ready, guys? Yeah, then you know what they do? Boom, they open up the thing, and the bulls just start chasing the guys down the street. I'm sure you've all seen it, the running of the bulls, right? Yeah, and the bulls have real horns. Like, it's not fucking bullshit. Like, these are big, bad beasts. Yeah, and you see guys ride the bull, yeah, and fucking throw a guy in the air, kill them. Some people die. It's called the running of the bulls. Because you see what happens is, once that gate opens, well, the race is on. There is no stopping now. You can't stop and take a breath or something. The bull's going to get you. You got to run. And that's what it reminds me of what the OCC did. When the OCC unleashed our banksters here in America, well, that was it. It started the race. It's it. It's open now. The bulls are out. There is no stopping it now. This is it. You got to run for your life. You got to run for dear life, right? And that's basically how I look at it in terms of the banking world now, in terms of crypto. Yeah, the floodgates are open. The bulls are out. You either fucking run or you're going to get crushed and killed and slaughtered, right? And so that's why, like it says, banks are keen to avoid missing out, right? Here it is. Right? There's no stopping this anymore. The bulls are loose. And you just better run for dear life and make it to the finish line in one piece. Right? You got to make it in one piece. Yeah, guys, check out the running of the bulls, I think it's called, in Pamplona, Spain. Yeah, it's hilarious shit. Every year these motherfuckers, they're like, yeah, I'm just going to get chased by some bulls one day. That's what you want to do for your weekend. All right, buddy. So, yeah, they're afraid of missing out on a potentially lucrative stream as more clients seek access to the sector. Bank of America has also approved the trading of Bitcoin futures for some clients and is clearing cash-settled contracts. So, you see, Bank of America is over there, too. Yeah, the Americans, they're like, fuck this, we're getting our piece. Right? And so, obviously, the Swiss are like, hey, these fucking Americans are in our town. What are they doing around here? Oh, they're trying to get this loot. We got to get this loot. We got to get this money. So for UBS, the latest development comes despite the company's stated caution regarding crypto. In a recent note to the client, UBS raised concern over the nature of crypto markets and recent regulatory developments. Regulators have demonstrated they can and will crack down on crypto, UBS said in a report. We suggest investors stay clear and build their portfolio around less risky assets. Well, that's what they're saying to their retailers. Obviously, they're doing this for their hedge funds, though. The warning followed prior reports that the lender was in the early stages of exploring ways to offer crypto to wealthier clients. Obviously, these concerns haven't prevented some UBS clients from wanting to get in on the action or deterred UBS from considering obliging them. A UBS spokesman declined to comment. Previously, the bank has said that it was monitoring the developments in the field of digital assets closely, and that it was more interested in the technology that underpins digital assets, namely distributed ledger technology itself, so the blockchain itself. Bitcoin, the world's oldest crypto, rose back to 40 grand, blah, blah, blah. All right, we don't. All right, fuck all that. And then Amazon. All right. Bang! So there you go. UBS is starting a pilot project. Well, they've started it. For their very high net worth clients. Brokerage services for their European hedge fund guys, clients. And they plan on rolling out the rest at the end of this year. And so, obviously, I mean, of course, like I said, there's only 3 things in Switzerland: Swiss cheese, Swiss Alps, Swiss banking. And you're not just going to let the Americans run around, sewing up all the money, getting all the money, right? And so, and that's what I mean. Like, the bulls are out. You can't stop the bulls once they're running, right? And now they're running. Bank of America is running around the world sewing up hedge funds. Goldman Sachs sewing up hedge funds. JP Morgan sewing up hedge funds. So if you're a bank in Europe, Switzerland, Germany, UK, France, Japan, and all, you got to protect your turf, right? You don't want these fucking greedy Americans, because you know Americans. Well, you know about America. You know about America real good. Greedy. Oh, they'll come in and fucking take all your hedge funds. I'll take them all from you. All right? All right? They have no respect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Go fuck your own wife, man. Nah, they're going to fuck yours too. Right in front of you. Right in front of you. And look at you while they're doing it. That's America. That's America. So, that's a weird one. I don't know where that came from. But that's how they do it. They're not happy just fucking their own wife. They're coming to fuck yours too. And so, can't be having that. And so you got to build your own. You got to build your own brokerage service. Keep the wives at home. All right? Keep the wife and kids at home. All right? You got this home wrecker running around. Well, flashing his pecker everywhere. Can't have that. Can't have that. So, all right, guys, that was weird. But so, bye. UBS Malls offering prime brokerage services for crypto ETPs to European hedge funds. Bang. Let's move on. Boom. What we got here? KJ Gatsby, lever by the T, brother. Bang. Biniam. It's Biniam talking about. Biniam connecting the dots. Lever by the T, brother. Bang. What's he saying? CB News. What, Biniam? CB News. The new infrastructure deal in Washington includes a proposal to generate $30 billion through increased taxes on crypto transactions. Now, so what? Good. Well, whatever. Well, I mean, it's not increased taxes. I think, cryptocurrency, we pay what's called capital gains tax on it. It's the same amount of tax you pay when you cash out your stocks. It's called capital gains. So they're not increasing the taxes. It's just that they're going to move that tax money into the infrastructure bill. Right. It's not they're increasing anything. They're just allocating that tax money to the infrastructure bill. Here in America, we have this thing coming up. It's an infrastructure bill to build roads and bridges and shit. America, when you drive around this place, you'll see it's a shithole. It's a shithole. You'd be shocked. You would be shocked. Like you drive around in places like Pittsburgh or Chicago, I tell you, some of those bridges you drive over, you're like, oh my gosh, is this thing going to even stand? Yeah, it's scary. It ain't like where you live. If you live in an English-speaking country, you probably have good infrastructure. Not here, baby. And so anyways, there's this big infrastructure bill coming. And so, well, I guess $30 billion of it is going to come out of crypto taxes. Not crypto taxes, but capital gains tax paid by crypto hodlers. All right, so what? Allocate the money. Good stuff. But we need new roads and bridges. You should see this shithole. Yeah, America, you'd be surprised, guys. You would be surprised. I mean, you go to some places in America, whole streets are burnt out. Yeah, it's fucked up. All right, grudgeable. I've never seen shit like that. Lever with the T with the bang. Yeah, some of these places are fucked up. Lorna All in Downs is talking to me. Oh, she never talks to me. She just always gives a little like. What does she say? Well, first of all, let's do the Lorna thing. Look, Lorna said, look, fuck sticks. Oh, I see what you're doing, you daggone miscreants. That's what she did. She walked in the room. Should I see what you daggone miscreants are up to? Oh, yeah. I know what you're up to. Bang! I'm all in. That's what she did. She caught those miscreants red-handed. She caught them red-handed, daggone. And she went all in. Look, Lorna. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bah! Red-handed. All right, what's she telling me? CB News. What, Lorna? CB News. New Jersey gives BlockFi another month before new account ban. Oh, good. All right, well, good. Yeah, good. And BlockFi, I actually did read a little something about this earlier. BlockFi says it's good that New Jersey is making, because what it is New Jersey, Texas, I think Vermont and some other state here is sort of about to ban BlockFi from the state. Like I told you, here in America, it's a patchwork system. Each state has its own laws. So I can use BlockFi over here. You can't use it over there. You know, I can use it in California, maybe not in New York. You know what I mean? Like, that's why we need federal regulations to just give the laws, and then that's it. Then we can use everything everywhere, right? And so what BlockFi is saying is that they're saying they don't mind, actually, that they're being banned right now, because they're saying, fine, it's just going to make us because what it is, sorry, I didn't explain it very well. So they're getting banned by Texas, Vermont, New Jersey, and this other state. I can't remember which one. And until they get their securities license. So they're not being banned forever. It's just, hey, you're not registered with our state's securities laws, right? And so BlockFi says, fine. You know, we're gonna get regulated. So it's not a big deal. Like if you're a BlockFi fan, or I don't know if you'd call it a fan or whatever, user or something. And then it's a good thing. They're going to get their licensing. You know, they're going to get licensed and regulated and become proper. And so, and it's nice of New Jersey to actually extend it. I think it's September, right, is when they're going to get the ban starts, right? And so, yeah, give them an extra month to get regulated and stuff. Don't worry, BlockFi ain't going anywhere. They just got to get their regulatory situation under control. I mean, they've got other problems, you know what I mean? BlockFi's got that. Weren't they part of that GameStop thing or something? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember, but anyways, yeah. Good stuff for BlockFi. And nice of New Jersey to give them a month extension. All right. Back, enough about BlockFi. Miguel Jay started his Twitter account just to follow me. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. What do we got here? Gaia Stakes Pool. SPO focused on helping the planet with Cardano 88 crypto. We give 1/3 of our profits to charities that heal planet Earth and reinvest 1/3 back into pledge. Oh, nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Save the planet. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye. Yeah, good stuff. Why not? Sunny Bee, Spy Lady, Levy Lady, see you lady, the assassin. Bang. Edwin. Oh, Edwin, fuck the shit that you told us, man. Fuck, Edwin. I'm sorry to hear that kind of shit, man. Fuck, bro. Fuck, bro. Fuck. I mean, you know, I just want you to hear it from my own mouth instead of just me typing it to you. That sucks, man. I hope everything, you know, just stay strong, brother. You know, love you, brother. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Hope everything works out, brother. Bye. That's the original Edwin. All right. Oh, man. I'm all sad. Something bad happened to him the other day. I'm not going to tell a man's business out here, but it's not good. All right, so let's just try to cheer up, though, now. Biniam, what are you saying? CB News, what, Biniam? CB News, MasterCard launches Start Path program for crypto and blockchain. Okay. MasterCard is launching a version of its Start Path startup program specifically for firms in the cryptocurrency and blockchain space. All right, maybe I have to read that. I didn't hear anything about that. I don't know what that is. But for crypto and blockchain, though. All right. I wonder what they're doing. I don't know. I didn't read it, so I have nothing to say. All right. Thank you, brother. Bye. There's no point yapping about something I don't know about. Oh, here's that Swift thing right here. Look, CB News. What, Medium? CB News. Swift takes on low-value cross-border payments. Oh, you need another bang. Bang! Oh, little wibble wobble. Exactly. And when Swift moves stuff around, well, it's hundreds of billions of dollars a day. You know, not $4 million a day. Hundreds of billions of dollars a day. Which is great. Which is great. You know, I mean, yeah, that's right. It's the low value remittance market. And so That's what makes this different is, obviously, Swift is used in big money transfers. You know what I mean? Like, if Ford buys, $1 billion worth of car engines from so and so car manufacturer, you know what I mean? That goes on Swift, right? $1 billion transactions, big money like that. But what these guys are going to do is they're doing this for small and medium-sized enterprises right now. So SMEs, small and mid-sized enterprises, and so it's good for small companies. Now, small companies are going to get to have the same instant cross-border movement of their money that the big boys do, right? And also, I think it's going to be used for remittance too. I mean, right? I believe it was for even people can use it, like regular people, like me, you and I, right? Retailers are going to be probably using this through, say, MoneyGram or through Western Union or something. And so, yeah, it's instant. Whatever. To me, instant cross-border payments don't really impress me. Like I said, when I was a kid, my mother would send me Western Unions all the time. Yeah, I'd get there in 15 minutes, like, who gives a fuck? So, to me, it's not really that impressive or anything. It doesn't really, this kind of cross-border payment shit doesn't really impress me. I mean, I've been getting cross-border payments since I was a child. And so, but whatever. Here it is. But, oh, little whipper-wobbles. All right, let's move on. Oh, Robbie Hardaway. He's been with us since 1637. Daggone, since the gold rush days. Look at his picture. Robbie, don't worry, brother. The tsunami is on the way. The juice is worth the squeeze. This guy's been squeezing for a long time. Don't worry, brother. Don't you worry. Yeah. Look, brother. Left brother, see brother. Bang! All right, he's been squeezing a long time. Long time. Look at the daggone pictures in black and white. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Since the pioneer days. All right. Universal Misanthrope. Holding down the insurgency in Central Europe, a loyalist. Love you, brother, see brother. Bang! And here's Radster. Holding down the Eastern European insurgency. Love you, brother, see brother. Bang! And there's Kong. Wow! Holding down the Kongness. Love you, brother, see brother. Bang! Kong do. Holding down the Piggy Wiggies. Thanks, Grunchtable. Teamwork is best. Oh, he just saying something nice to Grunchtable. All right. Andrew Machado, the Enforcer. Look at you, Andrew. You were first in the comments last night, bad boy. Look. The juice worth the squeeze. Lever with the tea, brother. Bang! Oh, Andrew showed up to party over there. It's pretty funny. Cheap Vizo on the Pasquiyaki tribe. V-Chain Masters, Hodlers, Killers, Tool Masters. Lever with the tea, brother. Bang! And all the Yakui Traki boys. Oh, yeah, the Pasquiyaki boys. There's Kong. What's Kong saying? CB News. Some of that look for you fuck sticks and miscreants. Fuel up the next months are going to make you rich. Tell him, Kong. Bang! Yes. Here are my scopes. Yes. That's how it is, Kong. Tell these daggone miscreants. Oh, they're running around here doing miscreant behavior. Keep them in line. Got to keep them in line. All right, let's give this a bite. And there we go. Where's everybody, though? There's Grunchtable. Boop. There, brother. There's Grunchtable. Boop. There you go, brother. Oh, here's everybody. Deep Entertainment. So, brother. Lever with the sea, brother. Bang. Abundantly made. Lever with the sea, brother. And the kid. Bang. Banks. Lever with the sea, brother. Bang. All right. That's everybody then. What's Sloppy at? Oh, this son of a bitch right here. Oh, look at see how he tried to escape? Watch this. I'm going to get him. Bang, got you wrong, Kez. Bang, 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 got you. Nice try. Nice try, fuckstick. Got you wrong, Kez. Son of a bitch. Yes, nice try. Nice try. Well, you got to give it a shot every once in a while, you know what I mean? See if you can get away with it. Not today, though. Not ever. See you, brother. No savior. Bang. See how he tried to escape, though, right there? Sneaky little fucker. All right, that's good enough, man. Let's get back to the Death Star. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. So we had a great show for you today. Simple and easy. So let's recap and move on. All right, Chainlink onboards crypto.com. So y'all know how Chainlink be. Y'all know how Chainlink do. Y'all know how Chainlink did down. Let's sing it. Chainlink to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. Oh, my son, you've got a blockchain. No data on it, and it's such a pain. You're looking down, you're looking sad and blue. Don't worry, son. Call Chainlink. They'll come to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. That's how Chainlink do. Oh, yeah, to the rescue. And so here it is, another rescue op for Chainlink. This is a pretty big one, Crypto.com. That's not fucking around, right? That's a pretty nice one. Just the usual stuff, right? Just the price feeds. Cheap, reliable, easy to use. I mean, what more do you want? You want some price feeds here? I got some cheap, reliable, and easy to use ones for you. I mean, and like I said, though, what about Chainlink, though, is over the past year, like they've just sewn up almost the whole DeFi sector. I think like 90% of DeFi has some component of Chainlink in it. Well, not in it, but being used, right? I guess the price feeds, right? Which makes it vital infrastructure. Like I said, if Chainlink were to go down tomorrow, yeah, think about all those guys, DeFis and shit that would be fucked up, right? It's vital infrastructure. Right? Well, when smart money gets here and sees that, I mean, that's a valued company, obviously, right? It's sort of the backbone of an industry, if you want to look at it. The DeFi industry, well, the backbone of it is getting all our price feeds from this shit called Chainlink, right? If you kind of want to look at it that way. And so, well, not kind of, that's what it is. And so, I mean, so Chainlink hodlers, daggone. I mean, I remember when Chainlink first came out, I was like, yeah, I was getting all hyped, like, yeah, you need on-chain data. I did not think it would grow up to be this huge. I thought it was going to be one of like 5 or 6, of these Oracle things. And because there was a couple other Oracles that came out at the same time, right? And I was like, wow, yeah, they'll all have a little bit of market space. Fucking Chainlink has wiped the competition away. Right? What was that one banned protocol? And this other one? Yeesh. You know what I mean? Chainlink has wiped those boys clean. So Chainlink is obviously the master of Oracle. And I just see it growing. I mean, like I told you, like with the weather data and stuff like that, when they start doing things like that, well, they're already doing it, but I mean, once smart cities start getting built in, like, your weather data is going to need to be on blockchain and blah, 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 and Chainlink will probably do that. I mean, Chainlink is, just one of those really good surprises that you get in markets. That hold on, let me fucking talk proper like a human being here. Well, they live up to their hype, right? They live up to their, unlike this Ripple thing I'm about to read to you in a second, right? Yeah, Chainlink lived up to the hype and then some. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then some, right? I knew it was going to be successful. But I thought, all right, it'll be one of 4 or 5, that do this kind of thing. Now, they dominate the market, right? They dominate DeFi. Like I said, if Chainlink were to go down tonight, that'd be the end of DeFi, right? Well, it'd be fucked up for a while, at least, right? That's how dominant they are. And so it's one of those stories of an overperformer, outperforming, living up to the hype and then some, right? You're just like, holy fuck, still more onboardings, right? Like, right? Another one, right? It's just, right, we have a song about it, Daggone. They're so good, right? To the rescue, Daggone. I mean, so, all right, Chainlink, man, Chainlink is here for the long haul. Chainlink is, that's just this DeFi crap. When corporations and governments and stuff start blockchaining up, well, they're going to need off-chain data too, right? So the growth potential is fucking massive, endless, fucking endless, really. Anyone who needs off-chain data, it's endless. And as you know, the world is going to be blockchaining up, right? Everyone's going to have blockchain soon, and so I can't emphasize enough. Just Chainlink just turned into this great fucking thing, man. This worked. It worked, and it's working. And Chainlink hodlers, Daggone. Bang. That's even just a bang. Fuck. You guys did it. That's good stuff. So look, Chainlink hodlers, bang. All right, then Ripple. Japanese ODL corridor. So a new corridor. Oh, yeah, a new corridor. I got a new restaurant. Yeah. Got a new corridor. Yeah. But is anyone eating at the restaurant? Is anyone using the corridor? I've told you. Ripple's biggest day between all 3 of their corridors, U.S. to Mexico, Mexico to Philippines, Philippines to Australia, was $4.8 million. Pathetic. So don't look at corridor numbers. Look at how much money is being moved on the corridor. That's what matters. I don't give a fuck if you have a restaurant. If no one's eating there, it's a failure. And you could keep opening more and more restaurants. You're just opening more and more failures. And so, like I said, this channel is to tell you who onboards, right? Whether I like it or not. It's not, it's not up to me like that. So it's not an onboarding, but it's a all right, it's a new corridor. And let's see how much, and like I said, if the other 3 corridors are an example, this is just another pathetic little, just a bunch of nonsense. Remember this, Ripple was supposed to be the swift killer. Right, all the big banking, right, all the banking, it's going to move all the liquidity of all the banks around the world, right? Man, I remember some Ripple lover told me once, he said to me, yeah, Shomari, Ripple's going to be the reserve currency of the world. Right? Reserve currency, Shomari. You fucking idiot, don't you know? I was like, really? I'm the idiot. So China's just gonna be like, yeah, we're just gonna take this Ripple then, right? Xi Jinping, he's gonna just do that. Well, Vladimir Putin's just gonna be like, oh, this thing is just too good. It's too good, I can't take it. We need to get rid of the ruble. We must have Ripple. Back then it was called Ripple. Now it's called XRP. Really? That's what's gonna happen? Yeah, you're telling me you're gonna take Americans' dollars? Let me tell you something, fuckstick. Let me tell you something about Americans. Yeah, every time a Democrat, so we have 2 political parties, Democrats, Republicans. Democrats are left-wingers, Republicans are right-wingers. Every time a Democrat becomes president, do you know what they do here in America? Gun sales go up. Gun sales go up anytime a Democrat is elected president. You know why? Because Americans are afraid they're going to get their guns taken. Yeah, every time a Democrat's elected, Republicans scare their little dumbass farmer boys out in the country, their little fucking redneck country fucks. Democrats are going to take your guns. Yeah, so rednecks run out and grab all the guns and ammo they can. So, you're telling me now, Ripple lover, that all of a sudden Americans are just going to let you take their dollar, their greenback, their American dollar, their heritage? Let me tell you something, you fucker. That dollar right there, No, you're not going to take that out of any redneck's hands. Or me either. I wouldn't do that. Right? This is America, buddy. They'll fucking kill you for shit like that. Just for even talking shit like that. Even talking. You're going to take my dollars? What? And give me some commie money? Some commie digital? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Holy shit. There'd be civil war if you tried to take the American dollar away from these people. I tell you, no shit. Literal civil war. But that's how fucked up Ripple lovers are. You know, they're a little wild. You know, they're a little imaginative. They've got quite the sense of imagination. And, you know, yeah, I mean, I could just imagine, like, what would happen if one day, like this guy, so we got a guy, his name's President Biden. He's the president. And, like, if he were to be like, all right, America, we want to change, we're going to change this, we're going to change all your money to this thing called XRP. Are you out of your mind? There'd be riots in the streets. Yeah, Americans, that'd be it. That'd be it. Plus, it would never happen because you wouldn't do something stupid like that. You're not going to change your national currency to some dollar that's issued by some fucking little company in San Francisco, are you? But, I mean, it's pretty funny how Ripple lovers do. And anyways, let's get back to this story, though. So, ODL, another corridor for it. Like I've said, if it's an example of their other three corridors, failure. This is going to be a failure. Unlike Chainlink, which has lived up to the hype and then some, Ripple had all the hype, all the global money. It's a failure. Like I said, there's restaurants here in South Beach that make more money than Ripple remits in a day. It's pathetic. Not only that, but Ripple is under SEC indictment. Not just the company itself, but Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen are under personal indictment by the SEC. Well, you know how that works. Yeah. The SEC indicting your company is one thing. It happens all the time. The SEC takes companies to court all the time. Right? And then the court, usually the company, you know, the SEC tells the judge, you know, Your Honor, this company's doing this and that. And then the company says, oh, sorry, Your Honor. And then the judge goes, all right, well, you know, we're going to give you a little fine. You know, a little slap on the wrist. Don't do that anymore. You were being naughty. Right? And then off you go, right? You go back to work. There's a difference, though, when the SEC charges not only the company, but indicts the actual executives themselves. You ever heard of a little thing called Enron? I think I mentioned it earlier in the show. Yeah, Enron was scamming everybody. And so, yeah, the SEC didn't just fuck over Enron. Yeah, they took Kenneth Lay, Jeff Skilling, Andy Fastow, the whole fucking C-suite, from the CEO to the COO, all of them to court. Fucking even the head trader, Tim Larson, or whatever the fuck his name was, right? Yeah, even their head trading desk guy they took to court. Yeah, well, when the SEC does that, things are a little different. Not only is your company about to get fucked, yeah, but you're going to personal jail. You know what I mean? Like when they indict the executives go to jail. You know, when they indict just the company pays a fine. But the actual COO, the CEO, the CTO, CFO, all right, the company pays the fine, but they continue to just go to work. When the SEC indicts the actual guys who are running the thing, yeah, well, you're in a whole different thing, buddy. You're in a whole different thing. It's not that they're just trying to shut down your company, but they're trying to put you in jail. Right? Jeffrey Skilling just got out of jail 2 years ago. Remember that? Yeah, he went to jail in what, 2002, 3? Yeah, he just got out a couple years ago. Yeah. I think in 2019, didn't he? Q1 2019, somewhere around there. Q3 2018, maybe. Yeah, that's what happens when the SEC indicts the actual executives of a company. So, you know, and that's what's happening with Ripple. It's not just the company. It's not the SEC just telling the company, oh, you guys did a bad coin offering, you know, pay this little fine, you know, and just don't do that again or whatever. Nah, they're digging right into Garlinghouse's his personal financial records, Chris Larson's personal financial records. Like, they're really after these guys. Like, they want to make an example of them. And so, That should also be something if, if you were actually still thinking of actually investing in this hunk of dog shit. Well, keep that in mind. All right, guys, enough with the Ripple thing, man. Enough with the Ripple thing. Yeah. Bang! Well, so Ripple lovers, well, there's no bang for you. But whatever. No, you never know. I don't know. I mean, maybe this Japanese corridor turns out to be the greatest thing ever. Maybe Ripple starts moving $1 billion a day on it. Never going to happen. But maybe. Anything's possible. Ain't going to happen. It's a bunch of bullshit. I just think Ripple did another one. I think Ripple just came out with this story today just because Swift came out with their story today. And I think Ripple is trying to take the the thunder away from what Swift just did today, which I just showed you that Benjamin gave us, right? I think this is just another inducement, personally. All right, enough. Enough of Ripple. Bang! The reason I always talk about Ripple so much, I know. You just said enough, man. I know. But the reason that I talk about it so much is it's just such a spectacular failure. And I hate when people get suckered, like a lot of people get suckered in markets. Okay, I'm not going to bullshit you. I mean, I'm not a stock market guy. I'm a Forex guy, but obviously I watch Bloomberg and all that all the time, all day, every second of the day pretty much. And, so you see these scams and these bullshits and these fake it till you make it companies and these, companies that come out with products, that are, solutions looking for a problem. And people get sucked into the hype of something, and they lose their money, right? They lose their money. And so I don't like that. You guys know me. I want everyone to make money, daggone. So little nefarious little bullshits like this, like Garlic House, just admit it. You failed, fucker. You failed. Your company's a failure. Give the people their XRP money back and fucking move on. Leave them alone. Anyway, that'll never happen. But all right, so let's move on. Finally, UBS Crypto ETP for EU hedge funds. And so, well, here comes UBS, right? I said it already here. Switzerland has three things: the Swiss Alps, Swiss cheese, Swiss banks. Cheese banking and skiing. That's what they do there. They eat cheese and ski while they're trading on their Bloomberg terminals. That's how it is in Switzerland. When you're born in Switzerland, you get a Bloomberg terminal for free. No, you don't, but because your dad already probably has one at home anyway, fuck. So they don't need to give you one. You already have one at home. So anyways, that's how Switzerland is. It's a banking mecca. Like I said, if you're a cartel member or a dictator somewhere, believe me, you've got a Swiss bank account or two, Swiss bank account or five. And so, hiding the money you've raped and pillaged from your citizens. And your nefarious gains, miscreant gains. And so that's how it works in Switzerland. I don't want to make it sound like just a shithole. I mean, it's actual real banking. They do good banking services. I mean, they're the best in the world, right? So, well, that's why those cartel guys and dictators use it. Use them. They're the best. And they keep secrets, right? Not like here in America. You got to disclose everything, right? Or in the UK or Europe, right? Over there in Switzerland, you don't have to say too much. We don't need to know exactly where this money came from. Like here in America, we need to know where every penny came from. Right? Where did it come from? All right? Over there in Switzerland, well, they're a little bit more loose, Yeah, it's your business, man. It's your business. Where the money came from, hey. It's nothing to do with me. I'll hold your money. They're a little bit more accommodating. That's why the Wolf of Wall Street movie, right? You see, straps the money to the girl to bring her to Switzerland, daggone. Right? We got to get this money to daggone Switzerland, man. Got to get this shit out of here in America, right? Right? That was the whole point. Right? We got to get this shit out of America, man. They're going to take it from us. Over there in Switzerland, none of our business, man. Sure, we can open you an account. We'll be checking our savings. They don't ask too much. It's none of my business. Okay, but seriously, though, let's get back to crypto, though, here. Well, that is serious, actually, but let's get back to crypto. So, yeah, and so the other thing we read, what was it? Was it JP Morgan again? I don't remember the company. Oh, yeah, it was Goldman Sachs that's doing the ETFs over there. Bank of America is already doing ETF settlement as well. Well, so you got to protect your turf. You know, he's got these fucking greedy Americans just all over us right here. Fucking just coming up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Got to protect yourself. Got to protect your, what's called market share. You know what I mean? You know, market share is, right? A market is, you know, it's like the soft drink industry. There's a market share of, I don't know, $100 billion. Well, that's the industry amount. And then out of that 100 billion of all the soft drinks in the world, you know, Coke probably has a 30% market share. Pepsi, probably another 30%. And then the other 40% is, you know, just a bunch of little miscreants, you know, collecting their little 10%, 5%, right? That's called market share. And so, obviously, you have to protect your market share. If I'm a Swiss banker, well, I'm not going to let some fucking Americans come and fucking just start selling shit all around my town. Right, like a drug dealer, right? Like, let's look at it from a drug dealer standpoint. Yeah, me and my crew, we own this block. I can let some fucking nigger come around here, start selling his shit. Fuck all that. I'll put 2 in his head, right? I'll put 2 right up in his gold teeth grill. Right, you know what I'm saying? It's like drug dealing, you know? This is my turf. This can't come and set up shop on my block. Right? But that's what the Americans are doing. They're pulling like a DMX. Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop. No. That's how U.S. banksters roll. Right? All up in Switzerland. No Swiss boys like, hell no. You ain't rolling like that up in here. The fuck you think this is? So, it's just the truth. Right? Just obviously they do it in $2,000 suits and private yachts. But it's the same thing. They're just a bunch of gangsters, what I like to call banksters. You've heard me say that a million times here. Yeah, those Swiss banksters aren't going to let some fucking motherfucking Yahoo Yankees come around town trying to start sucking up all that money. Fuck no. So, they are going to offer, obviously, the same products. And like I said, it's like, you know, it's like that running of the bulls thing. You know, like, once the floodgates are open, well, you got to get on board or die. Right? And that's the beauty of what the OCC here in America did. Once they opened up the American banks, now the American banks were not only allowed to custody here in America, but the world, right? Because they're under American jurisdiction, right? Well, I mean, you're also under the jurisdiction of the country you operate in. So I should also be a little bit more truthful about that. But basically, you're allowed, right? You're allowed. And, well, that made all the other countries' banksters go, oh, my gosh, and talk to their politicians and be like, come on. Here come the Americans, right? Here come the fucking Americans. You know how they are. Right? And so, yeah, so UBS looks like they're going to start fighting back. They're going to start fighting back, get their turf back, and we're having a little turf war over there in Switzerland, right? For these hedge fund guys. And so that's great. And that's great for us, right? Because you want that. That's what you want. That's what we want. We want these guys to fight and kick and scratch each other and build this thing so super fast because they're afraid to lose. They're afraid to get left behind. Well, in their fear of being left behind, they build this infrastructure faster because they can't wait. Well, good. This makes it faster for us, for fuck's sakes. We finally, all right, good. Now these guys are finally doing something. I mean, I've been talking to you on this channel since the beginning, telling you, guys, there's going to be custody one day. Guys, the banksters are going to do this one day. And, all right, well, now they're finally doing it, right? Because no one wants to be left behind. The momentum now of this market is at the point where we're past the days of, you know, is there going to be crypto? I mean, that's stupid now. That if you're still asking that, you're a fucking idiot. Yes. It's just how fast, right? And how big, how monstrous. And like I've always told you, there's going to be a tsunami in this space. And here it is. Here's an example, right? Just, motherfuckers protecting their turf. Yeah, you're right. It's protecting their turf. we read the JP Morgan thing the other day, right? Jamie Dimon, right? He said, yeah, I don't advise people to invest in it. But what did the girl say? The lady at that one JP Morgan arm, she said, look, we're not telling people to buy it, but we're going to give them every opportunity to put the money where they want. In other words, we're going to collect the fees. Fuck. Does JP Morgan advise in crypto? No. But I mean, if you want it, we'll get it for you. Right? That's the level. That's the attitude, right? And so that's the beauty. You know, we're seeing all these banksters, just mega banks. I mean, that's the beauty of what we're looking at. JP Morgan, Charles Schwab, Bank of America, UBS, right? The Germans came online. I mean, the biggest of the big, right? And so it's fun just to watch them battling it out, watching them, who's going to come out with what service first, who's going to get this market share, that market share. That's what we're watching. This is what it looks like when banksters start to battle each other. Put a couple banksters in a room. Throw a can of caviar in there and watch them beat each other over the head to get it, right? Like Hunger Games, you know? Slide some caviar in the room and these banksters are just beating each other. That's what's going on in Switzerland right now. All right? It's a free-for-all. It's a bloodbath going on over there, which is great. Wait till America. Oh, my gosh. All right, so I've harped enough. Is there anything else? Nah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, well, I will say this. Let's go on to the hedge fund front now. Well, if I'm a hedge fund master in Europe, well, I'm way ahead of the hedge fund guys here in America. Hedge fund guys here in America can't touch this stuff yet. I mean, they could touch the Bitcoin and the Ethereum because those are regulated here in America, but anything else? Nope. Right? But we read about all those ETPs that are already in Switzerland, right? Ripple ETPs, Ox ETP, Monero ETP, a bunch of them, right? There's like 12 different cryptos out there. So their hedge fund guys are already getting the jump on our hedge fund guys. So if you look at it from the hedge fund manager's perspective, if you're a Swiss hedge fund guy, you're laughing your ass off. Because you know the Americans, the Germans can get it. But you know the Americans, the Brits, the Japanese, they can't get that yet. And so you're ahead of the game. And so now just from a hedge fund guy's perspective, good for them. All right, guys, so you get it. UBS is trying to protect their turf. They're going to, the Americans are coming in and they're not taking kindly to that. So they're going to offer some services as well. And hey, that's business, baby. That's how banksters roll. All right. Yeah, they're like little drug gangs. You know, they sneak up on your turf and try to take take what's yours. All right, guys. So enough. Sorry. All right, let's move on. Well, I'm not sorry, but I could just go on forever about that. I love watching shit like that. You guys know I'm a market guy. I really enjoy watching titans battle. You know what I mean? And who comes out on top, right? It's interesting, right? It's interesting. I think so, anyway. Anyways, though, I'm a market geek, so that's how it works. All right, guys, so on that note, let's chill it and kill it. But let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look, subscribe below, press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Bang, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang, love talking crypto. Bang, this is the favorite time of my day. And I especially love shit like that. Fucking Americans coming in. We got to get the Americans. Fuck. Yeah. You'll see. Wait till we see what the banksters do here in America once they're fully unleashed. Holy fuck, it's going to be a slaughter. These guys are going to be doing so many shenanigans and stuff to each other. You'll see. It'll be fun to read. It'll be fun. I can't wait to start talking to you about stories like that, especially when foreign banks start coming. Because, I mean, we're over there in Switzerland doing this to them. Yeah, well, what do you think they're going to do to us when they're allowed here? Holy fuck, it's going to be a fucking free-for-all around here. So you'll see. It's going to be some good shit. All right, so then, but we'll get there when we get there. So subscribe below, press the bell. Watch that video there, Greatest of the Multiverse, and I'll see you all tomorrow. So thanks for having me at home, and I'll see you all tomorrow. My name's Shomari Clarke, always watching our money, and as you always know, I am always on duty. Bang! See you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Stay strong, Edwin. Love you, brother. Over and out.